So when you admit something, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it makes you feel great, whether it makes you feel ashamed, when you actually admit it and say it out loud or write it down, that is a declaration to the universe. That is an intention. So when I say you just haven't admitted it yet, there's a hesitation. The world doesn't like hesitation. We want action. We want to see your truest essence. Hesitation causes delay and it causes old energetic loops to come in. Welcome to another episode of The Energy of Success. This episode is all about time. With the title being, you already know it's time, you just haven't admitted it yet. You already know it's time, you just haven't admitted it yet. So this is for the listeners who say, I haven't got time, there's no time for me to complete that. I feel like I'm behind time, I've not got everything done. I feel like my time has passed, that opportunity has passed. And any phrases or habits or personal practices that you say that actually move you away from time, there's something for you to hide behind, saying that you haven't got this timepiece in mind. So there's two aspects of this episode. The first one is really about, in the quantum, there's no such thing as time. There's only ever now. There's only ever the here and now. So anything that you find yourself saying, I haven't got time, or it's going to take time, or I'm way behind time, is a story that you're telling yourself. Now, in the logical, in the human, in the high performance, we love time. We use it to monitor ourselves, so we use it to monitor our achievements. We think it moves sequentially. I'm going to do this, and then it'll be time for me to do this. And then after this, it will all take time for me to get to the success that I'm really here for. It's all going to take me a process of linear time. So this is an episode for you that I hope will be thought-provoking and really allow you to lean into this timepiece. If I was to say to you, you have a year to really create the success that you're here for. You have a year with no other responsibilities. You have a year, and the actual focus for you for that year is to create your success. You can sleep when you want. You can eat when you want. You have no responsibilities. All of your bills are paid for. Everything's sorted. And the only invitation, the only responsibility is that you have to focus on actually creating the success. So as you tune into what success really is for you, which is why you listen to this podcast, The Energy of Success, and when I'm talking about the energy, what lights a fire inside of you, what you're like, hey, do you know what? I've got a year. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to bring this energy, this part of me, this absolute activation to the world. And I've got this gift of all this moments of time to be able to do it. What will I be doing? How will I move? How will I carry myself? How will I see everything evolve and unfold? And just notice within yourself and notice within your body what changes when you have this freedom of an expanse of time ahead of you. What changes? Does your fear go? Does your fear get bigger? Do you feel overwhelmed? Do you feel like it's really clear now? You've got permission. What are the pieces that come up for you around the energy of success and the energy of time if you had a limited amount of time with no other responsibilities? Because what happens when we have other responsibilities, which we have as a human, we're usually in some relationships in some form. Otherwise, we have a life on our own. We're either in work relationships, we're in partnership relationships, we've got children, we're in that dynamic. If we've got parents, we're in that dynamic. We've got siblings. There's relationships all over the place, and they all can take your time and they all can take your energy. So I want you to just sit with that and see what happens for you when you listen to that. Now, when I created this episode, you already know it's time. This piece, you already know it's time, is your inner knowing. Your inner knowing you're born with. You don't just suddenly have a flash of lightning. What happens when people have this inner knowing, or they awaken in spirituality, or they are set on a completely different path in business or whatever it is, whatever changes the trajectory of somebody's life, they've had this knowing within them. They just haven't been able to tune in, or it's been lost, or it's been layered with other stuff. It's always been there. It's always been there. It's part of your rich inside piece. It's always been there. When you understand that, when you hold that in a beautiful way and just go, do you know what? This is just a revealing. This is a remembering. This is a tuning in. Then the human can start to go, okay, right, I've tuned into this and this feels really good. I'm really activated by this. And I already know it's time to do this because now I've got this knowledge and I've got to act on it. And I don't want my human to hide behind fear. I don't want my human to hide behind lack of self-belief, or I don't want my human to hide in the pit of self-doubt. I want to get this activation and I want to get it out into the world. I want to start talking about it. I want to start talking about why I've got this life, what makes me absolutely tick. Why do I do the things that I do? Why do they feel so important to me? What are my values? And everything like that. So there'll be something that comes to mind when you hear this phrase. You already know it's time. You already know it's time. You already know it's time. So you can finish the sentence, you can journal around that, you already know it's time. You can see where you go with this thread. You can see what happens, what comes up for you in your body, in your mind, in your energy. And that's the first part of this episode. And the second part is, it's just you haven't admitted it yet. Now, this takes guts. This takes courage. This takes bravery. This takes the I dare to leap piece. This piece is where people have to back themselves because their knowing came from themselves. So the actual backing themselves has to come from themselves as well. And this is the journey that I've been on for multiple years, and also the journey that I take my clients through. That the process of backing yourself is a beautiful revealing of who you always were, but actually the holding of backing yourself is the greatest gift. The greatest gift. Backing yourself when you evolve, backing yourself when you release stuff, backing yourself when you're in a new activation, backing yourself unconditionally and with unconditional love. So when you admit something, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it makes you feel great, whether it makes you feel ashamed, when you actually admit it and say it out loud or write it down, that is a declaration to the universe. That is an intention. So when I say you just haven't admitted it yet, there's a hesitation. The world doesn't like hesitation. We want action. We want to see your truest essence. Hesitation causes delay and it causes old energetic loops to come in. So the classic example that I can explain with this is the ice bath. When you're standing beside an ice bath, you know it's going to be cold, 100%. Your head doesn't need to know anything more than it's going to be cold. It is an ice bath. Your body knows that you're going to shake, that you're going to shiver, that you're going to be in shock. That's what's going to happen. But there's a hesitation piece for people, and I've experienced this firsthand many times, getting in the ice bath. So you can stand by it and you can do your breath work and you can get yourself in. The longer you stand by it, talk yourself in and out of it, going in, putting your toe in, getting out, the harder it is to actually get in. That's the same hesitation energy that we hide when we say, you just haven't admitted it yet. You're in hesitation energy. You know it, you haven't admitted it yet. You're by the side of the ice bath, you haven't got in yet. Now, the sooner we get in the ice bath, the sooner we admit it, what happens is the sooner we can action it. The sooner we can action it, what happens, the sooner we're going to bring it into our reality and we're going to collapse timelines. We're going to be on that timeline of success. We're going to be absolutely standing on it, loving it, living it and breathing it. But the more we are in hesitation energy, the more we are by the side, watching, waiting, uncovering, deciding, faffing about, basically, the more we are in this energy within ourself and within ourselves. And the nervous system is like, what is going on here? You're like nearly in, you're not, you're scared, you're not. What is going on? There's no calm, there's no safety, there's no stability. It's like dancing in and out of an adrenaline rush. So when we think about, you already know it's time, you just haven't admitted it yet. My invitation for you is, what has been playing out in your mind, in your health, in your relationships, in your happiness, in your version of success, in the future, in the past? What's been playing out for you? What are the pieces where you know it's time to make some changes? You know you've got to move that identity forward. You don't want to be the one that's in hesitation energy. It doesn't serve you. You know that. But how you actually move yourself into the one that takes action is you decide. You admit it. You declare it. Say, I'm the one that walks to the ice bath and then gets in. I'm the one that walks to the ice bath and gets in. You say that kind of thing, and then you take the actions. You convince yourself that that's what's going to happen. Then you feel even braver. So the next time, that is what you do. And then before you know it, that is you. You are the person that walks to the ice bath and gets straight in. And this analogy reflects into every part of your life. You are the person that takes action in the business. You are the person that actually prioritizes themselves. You are the person who eats healthy. You are the person who actually makes that call. You are the person who reaches out to people. You are the person who grows that business with beautiful boundaries. Whatever it is for you, you can be and already are that person. It's just, you already know it's time. You just haven't admitted it yet. Let me know what comes up for you in this episode. I am loving the energy of success. This is a real key part. Time is a massive part, something that people hide behind, something that people can be blinded by. It's something that people can think it's going to take loads of time, and it really doesn't. It's a real human-made piece of our existence that actually gives us safety in structure. But also, when we go into a space like meditation or visualization where there is no time, we see ourselves in that space, and that's how you collapse time. Take care. Let me know what comes up for you in this episode. If you've got any questions about it, just message me on Instagram. I am Charlotte Carter. I answer all my DMs in there. Or if you prefer to email me, I am charlotte@idaretoleap.com. Take care and enjoy this episode. Think before you tune out. What do you already know it's time, but you just haven't admitted it yet? What's an action you can take that you know it's time? You can't keep putting up with it. You're not going to keep making yourself available for it. You know you've got to up your standards. You know you've got to up your identity. You know you've got to clean your energy, whatever it is. You've got to admit it and then take action from that place. Take care.